This behind me is called Tesla Takedown. It's an event across the world, mostly at Tesla showrooms, requesting for people to sell their Tesla stocks, sell their Teslas, and get Elon Musk out of government. 71% of Republicans would not consider buying an electric vehicle. Compare that with 17% of Democrats. That's according to a 2023 Gallup poll. And yet more than 1 in 3 Teslas in America are sold in California, a predominantly liberal state. Tesla sales in Germany plummeted by 62%. What's driving this crisis at Tesla? Well, its very own founder and CEO.
We're protesting against Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Elon Musk. Elon Musk.
I didn't know much about Elon before he got involved in politics, but I've seen him a few times and thought, oh, he's just this curious, interesting billionaire who wants to make great things, and I didn't know. I was ignorant.
Now, some high-profile people are even calling for Elon Musk to step down. So the question here is, can Tesla be saved? Let's talk about the stock first, because it's been rough. Since late December, Tesla's stock has dropped by over 50%. Just in the past few weeks, it's kept sliding, closing around $233 a share. And for a company that used to be the darling of Wall Street, that's a pretty dramatic fall. Now, to be fair, the whole market has been kind of shaky, but Tesla's dip, well, this isn't just about the economy. A lot of people, both investors and customers, are starting to feel differently about the company, and we're gonna get into why. Okay, so not only is the stock down, but Tesla's actual car sales have dropped a lot. In the first 3 months of 2025, Tesla delivered 386,810 vehicles. That might sound like a lot, but it's a 13% drop to the same time last year, and it's the worst performance they've had in almost 3 years. Part of that is competition. Companies like BYD in China, Ford with its electric F-150, and even Hyundai are stepping up their EV game. Tesla is not the only cool EV brand anymore. But it's not just that. A lot of people are pulling back for Tesla for one big reason. Elon Musk, the face of Tesla, has always been somewhat controversial, but recently his political views, especially with his support of President Trump, have turned off a lot of Tesla's original fan base. In fact, there's now even a movement called Tesla Takedown. People have actually been protesting at Tesla dealerships, holding signs and calling for boycotts. These aren't just random online trolls. These are former fans and customers who feel like Tesla doesn't represent them anymore.
That's right. He's not an elected official. He wasn't appointed. He wasn't approved by Congress. He has no authority to do anything that he's doing. So it's in complete violation of the law.
More people are seeing Tesla not just as a car company, but as his company. And when Elon makes headlines for political stuff, Tesla feels the impact. Before I arrived here, I actually expected that the people here would be a lot younger than they are. And then I quickly realized their posters are, a lot of them, saying save Social Security. And that's why it's brought out a lot more older people who are retiring in a couple years and actually very worried about this.
It's been scary the way Elon Musk is lying about our Social Security, saying that it's fraud and lying, calling it a Ponzi scheme, and cutting 7,000 workers, making it even harder for people to get their earned benefits that they paid into their entire careers. And he is saying now that if you complain, that you're the fraudster.
I hope that people rise up against the Trump-Musk steal. It's all a ploy to raise money for the Treasury so that they can give tax cuts to the wealthy and leave the poor without support.
And also, hit him where it hurts, in his pocketbook, in his personal wealth. Give other people, other corporations pause if they want to bend the knee to this one plutocrat that is, destroying our country.
Trump is adding lots of new tariffs, basically extra taxes on imported cars and imported car parts. That even includes some of the stuff Tesla uses to build its vehicles. So now Tesla will be paying more to make cars. That eats into profit, it makes production slower, and makes investors more nervous. Wall Street does not like surprises, especially expensive ones. Now let's talk about the Cybertruck. Tesla promised a range extender battery for the Cybertruck that would help it drive farther. It was supposed to drop in early 2025, but recently Tesla said, yeah, that's not happening. No date, no clear reason, just poof. Gone. And for a product that already launched with some mixed reviews, this delay feels like another letdown, especially for early adopters who believed the hype. And when new features vanish or get pushed back, it makes people start wondering, can Tesla still deliver on its promises? Even some people who have backed Tesla for years are getting nervous. Dan Ives, a big-time analyst from Wedbush and someone who's usually very bullish on Tesla, recently cut his price target for the stock by 43%. That's a major move. He called what's happening a perfect storm. So you've got sales dropping, politics getting in the way, tariffs increasing costs, and products getting delayed. This is an awful combination. And basically even Tesla's fans are saying, hey, something is not right here. Tesla is still a giant, let's not get that twisted. They're one of the most well-known car companies on earth. They've got factories all over the world, and their tech, especially when it comes to batteries and self-driving, is impressive. But the shine is wearing off. People used to see Tesla as the future, now some see it as messy, unpredictable, or even out of touch. It's not just about the cars anymore, it's about the brand, the leadership, and how much people still believe in the mission. And right now, that belief is being tested. If you're someone who loved Tesla for what it stood for, innovation, climate change, and breaking the rules, then yeah, it makes sense to feel kind of disappointed right now. But maybe this is also a wake-up movement. Maybe it's time for Tesla to listen more, tighten up its focus, and remember what made people fall in love with it in the first place. Either way, the next few months are going to be interesting because right now, Tesla isn't just fighting for sales, it's fighting to win back trust.
I think that it makes a statement and it draws attention to the issue. I guess dumping your Tesla doesn't necessarily do anything like immediately to solve the problem, but it's showing support and it's showing that you don't believe in what he's doing. So I think it is important. Yeah.
Let me know in the comments, are you still a Tesla fan? Would you still invest in its stock? And what do you think about Elon Musk? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this, including the video where I go into 4 of China's EV car makers and explore the rise of these companies.